Hello and welcome back. So, I know last time I said I was going to go back to the forest and explore that place a bit more thoroughly, but finishing up the video last time, I became very aware of this place up here. And I think it's not outside the realms of possibility. Okay. Not perfect, but you can see what I'm getting at here, right? You can see what I'm leaning towards. You can see the way my compass is pointing right now. I think we can do that quite comfortably. It's very slippy. It's very slippy. I didn't feel like I was getting much traction as I was jumping up that little precarious little outcropping, but I think it's doable. I think it's doable, especially with the help of my wonderful coughing capabilities. Fuck. Twice I've done the same thing now. Okay, it's doable though. I think maybe if I can stop right before the end there and drop another coffin, maybe, possibly. I don't know if this is going to pay off at all, but honestly I do feel like I'm a little bit dead-ended at the moment. There was only a couple bits of the forest I didn't explore, which might have something in them. But beyond that, like, where else could I go, you know? What other options were really left to me? Not quite that time. Not quite close, but not quite. Wish I could work out how to get into the castle, you know? That's what's been haunting me for 4 or 5 episodes at this point, is that there's a big castle that feels important, but I can't seem to get into, and I don't think I found like a key or anything that could potentially get me in there. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Okay. Hate this. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was getting a bit trigger happy there on the count of the fact that I had to hold forward to stop myself from sliding backwards off the edge, so I was a bit desperate to get a coffin to just wedge itself in that gap. I know I can do this. I know this isn't, like, this last jump is a lot less dangerous than the first one, and I've made that one several times now, so, like, oh, okay, I can just jump it. Cool. Let's try and find a save point so I don't have to do this a million more times. We found a new area, at least, or at least a previous entrance to a previous area. A new entrance to a previous area, whatever I'm trying to say there. Forbidden Archives. Alright. Alright, I can get behind some Forbidden Archives. That feels good. Feels exciting. Unfortunately, it does just seem to be another maze of corridors, like literally every other area in this fucking game. But, I like the little sheets of paper falling from the sky, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's got very, Duke's Archives sort of vibes. That's the friendly snail, right? That colour of snail was friendly when we found one of those before, so hopefully these ones will be too. Music's pleasant. Feels a lot less openly hostile than a lot of the previous areas we've been to, so pretty cool, I think. That book is definitely going to try and kill me. That's just how books are sometimes. They're not all wonderful, mystical adventures into the psyche. Some of them are just murder. Some of them are just murder. Existing murder. Is this one murder? No, it seems to be having a good time, honestly. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just going to read this if you don't mind. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 5. A breaking point in the Dark War. King Griffith became the first human to acquire magic by drinking the cranial fluid of a felled Jotun. This knowledge soon became common and many created entire armies of spell swords. The creatures are driven back and this begins the first age of magic. Okay. I'm not judging. If you want to drink cranial fluid from a Yotun, then fucking go for it, my dude. Have a good time with it. Knock yourself out. Trying to work out which books I can read and which ones I can't are difficult, but honestly, with the music being this feel-good vibes, I find it difficult to stress too much in this zone. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 6. Of all the kingdoms, Lyria embranced? Surely that should be embraced, surely. Magic the most. If the tales can be trusted, Illyrian caused the crying moon. Whether on purpose or not is unknown, but the flowing moonlight cascaded directly on Lyria, enveloping it in silver liquid, drowning it into the earth. Cool. So is this just like Lore Town? Is this just where I come for the lore? God, these vibes are immaculate, holy hell. And a free ocean elixir, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Passing through, pal, don't mind me. Part of me wants to try and murder one of those books, but I don't really see the purpose in doing so when they're so friendly. They're having such a good time. Why did I just get an achievement for reaching the Grand Library? I feel like I've been here for a bit, to be honest with you. Okay, there's a way down there. Kind of expected this to link back around to the crystal, to be honest. So we wouldn't have to just traipse all the way around there every time, but... yeah, okay, I guess we'll go down. Presumably this is where the actual, like, combat of the area is going to kick in. Presumably this is where things are going to be out for blood. Maybe not, though. I expected some of these plants to be alive, to be honest. Yeah, this is all fine, honestly. I'm not used to this game not trying to kill me, but I will happily take it. I guess the Sanguine Sea didn't really have much hostile in it, did it? A few skeletons off in one corner, and that was it. My movement speed has definitely gone up quite a bit. Oh. I don't trust paintings. I've had some bad interactions with paintings in the past. They've kind of broken me a little bit. Okay, this is back to the crystal, is it? Cool. Okay, may as well save. I mean, I'm not expecting to die immediately, but you never know, and it means I won't have to walk all the way back around there again. So now what then? What was any of this? Is this just it? Is this the whole zone? Aha. Thing. I think I almost just turned around and left then. We all knew there had to be more to it than that though, right? Okay. How hostile? The music is less friendly now. The snails seem cool though. The snails seem fine with me. Light reveal. Light reveal. Light reveal. Surrounds the target of the caster in light reveal its attributes. A complex light spell used by scouts during the crusade. So it's like a... It's like a scan sort of thing. Let me try it on a snail. Oh, that pissed them off, okay. So milk snail has 119 health. Okay, it didn't even stay on screen that long. I'm sorry. I guess I have to kill you now. I'm sorry. We could have been friends. We really could. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, bro. Now you're coming back, aren't you? Not letting me get away with this one. Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, it's a spell, I guess. It's not super exciting, is it? Maybe it will give me some insight. Maybe I'll use it on the big thing in the Sanguine Sea next time I'm there. It will make it hostile, but at least we'll get to see, like, some realistic numbers. How likely we are to actually deal with the thing. Because part of me really wants to kill that big thing in the Sanguine Sea. Part of me really wants to go to war. It's pretty slow and lumbering, right? I feel like I could just kite it around for like hours. And just keep shooting magic at it. This music's a little bit more intense. I don't know why, because there's still nothing hostile. There's something hostile. Excuse me, snails. Oh, this was a dead end. I really want to... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Expected something bad to happen there. Does this pause the game doing this? I hope it does. Doesn't seem like it. This is definitely doing a lot more damage though. I'm a little bit concerned I'm just going to die of poison, but... Okay. So that's the sort of shit we're going to be dealing with in here. Hey, maybe I need to stop putting points in magic again. My damage no longer feels high enough. Again, probably hostile, right? It appears they are capable of making the books hostile as well. It appears that's what just happened. The books were called into battle by their strange floating spine friend. Alright, okay. I mean, I know what I'm doing now. I understand. I understand the assignment. I just need to make sure I have the correct spell equipped, because as we have established, this does not pause the game. We've just got to go in guns blazing. Ugh. Nothing I like more than waiting for elevators. Dear everyone who has ever made a game like this, this includes Dark Souls and Metroidvanias and everything, stop putting elevators in your fucking game. Just give us stairs to walk up. Even if it takes the same amount of time as waiting for the elevator would. For the love of God, just let me take matters into my own hands, you know? just let me climb the goddamn stairs myself. At least I'll feel like I'm progressing towards something rather than sitting around waiting for a fucking elevator. Personal bugbear of mine, that. Try not to hit the snail. Okay, that went a lot smoother, and it dropped a mana potion. No, that's not a mana potion, that is holy water. I don't know what that's for, but... probably throwing at undead, is usually what holy water's for. Where is he? That was the Necronomicon, apparently, that I just exploded. Oh, wow, that took 0 damage from that. Am I missing it? Is that the... Oh, no, no effect. It's literally telling me that doesn't do anything. Okay, we're gonna run away. Put my little high-speed feet to work. Where the fuck is Flame Spirit? There it is. We got Flame Flare as well, which I should probably try out at some point. I imagine that's just a stronger version. Alright, fucko. Where is he? He did not follow at all. Whoa. Okay, yep, that does some damage. I know what his deal is. I feel like he should be shooting magic at me, but he's kind of not. Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the magic. And he dropped a mana potion. Alright, okay. Can we talk about this fucking bass jam that we're listening to right now? It feels kind of out of place. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little bit high energy. It's a cool song, but I don't know why it's here in this game. Okay, freebie. Love a freebie. You know what? I should make sure I'm prepared for all eventualities. We need lightning for the chimeras. We need fire for the weird spine fellas. Let's have them both equipped. Also, apparently this song just does not loop. It does not loop well at all. Hello, Mr. Snail. I just, do you mind if I just, am I alright to just, Are you really gonna make me kill you, aren't you? We're really gonna do this. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to, but you were determined to be in the fucking way, weren't you? It's pissed off his friend. Sort of. It's kind of pissed off his friend. There's a chimera down there. We'll get to that in a second. I'm glad we've changed the music. It was getting a bit much, honestly. Come down here, we'll be behind the chimera, right? Any reason to go in that room? Are we okay to just ignore that fucker? Because I don't want to fight that. Hello? Greetings, young traveler. You must be a historian as well. I hope this library has exceeded your expectations as it did mine long ago. Many unwanted books found their way into the Great Well over the ages. There are even cursed black books that couldn't be burned or destroyed but were soaked in ink to remove their incantations. I'm quite fond of these, like all knowledge deemed forbidden. I'm able to interpret the subtle scratches left behind. If you happen upon any cursed black books, please bring them to me. I will reward you with the arcane knowledge held within. Can I have the arcane knowledge of the ones you've already found? No? Welcome. Make sure to bring me any black-stained books you find. Okay, that's all he does then. That's fine. There's mushrooms growing out of this one. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'll remember that, Daedalus. I'm sure your name isn't going to hint at what might happen to you if you fly too close to the proverbial sun. I'm sure everything will be just fine. I'm curious as to how all this links together. Because there was another turn off by the Chimera that I just didn't. Hello there. Hello, enlightened one. I am stuck on something. A snail, I think. Still, shooting his magic everywhere. There we go. They take time to get going. They have to do a little bit of a warm-up, but once they're going, they pretty aggressive about it. I'm assuming this is going to wind around back towards the Chimera. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that means the only route we've not been is this other way. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll go through there. A cozy little reading nook. Oh, hello. These guys are kind of hard to clock sometimes. They're quite small. Not super visible. Ah! Allow me to just, I've got 2 ocean elixirs. Get sniped. Get sniped. I'm hoping these guys won't start shooting at me until they get within a certain range, which means I can just, Nope, he's shooting at me. I've got one in the chamber right now. I've got a spell locked and loaded that I don't really want to release until I see an enemy. Ah, how convenient. Didn't really feel like there was any real reason to kill this guy, to be honest. I just got a little bit trigger happy. You casting? Yeah, I thought you were. Oh, bye then. You sort of resetting over there. Nice of them to drop mana potions so regularly, though. I'm quite happy to murder as many of these as you like, honestly, if they're going to keep dropping special little goodies like that for me. Special little treats for Joe. I'm a bit wary of these books now, knowing that, yeah, the enlightened ones command them to do their bidding. Thankfully, books, quite flammable. Quite flammable. Hello. You sort of slipped in there behind the book, didn't you? You thought I wasn't paying attention. And that's usually a safe assumption, honestly. I'm usually not. Fucking hell, the mana. They're not even mana vials, they're actual mana vials. Nothing in here? Okay. Hang on, there was a book behind me, right? No? I'm sure there was a book behind me. Maybe not. Maybe it was this one. I'm just going to kill this book because probably going to cause trouble for me if I don't. I managed to pull that without the... There's 2 of them in here. There's too much enlightenment for one small area, I would say. How did that not hit me? Not complaining, but how? Yo, come fight me. Emerge from the shadows. Oh, poor guy. Flame Spear has been such a MVP of this game, it really has. Carried me through so many fights. Right, is this somewhere we've been previously? It sure feels like somewhere we've been previously. Yeah, this is where the elevator brought us down, right? For the Lost Kingdom of Lyria, okay. So what was the point of all this? We've just looped. Not really found much of anything. Any thoughts? Any potential considerations that I've missed here? I guess we could go kill that Chimera. See if that helps at all. See if that pays off in some small way. Nothing in any of these side rooms. So what was any of this? Unless destroying the eyeball did something else. It seemed to also open that, like, little gate thing in the hallway. I don't know if maybe it also opened something else somewhere, but I don't know what. I don't know what it would have opened. This came down there, and then we went up here. I can't remember anymore. This place was a bit of a maze. Like most of this game, honestly. I think there's somewhere we want to drop down. Do you think that's it? Yeah, this is back here. Okay, okay. Do a quick save then. Might as well. Why not? There seems to be a lot of this in this game, right? Is it just me, or does it seem like there's a lot of this, where it's like you explore an area and then there's nothing in the area, and it's like, well, what was the point of that? There doesn't seem to be any, like, notable paths to progression. I'll be like, oh yeah, I found a new area, cool, exciting, let's explore this, and then it's just nothing. Just me, do you think? Just me feeling this way? Did I not? I guess I didn't collect that. Well, I did now. I did this time. This door seems important. There's something we could read there, hang on. History of the Ages, Volume 20, Excerpt 3. Later, when the Golden Lance began to take rule and Lyria was mostly destroyed, Prince Krillal vanished the entire Fanu castle. I know where that is. The castle was eventually discovered during the Crusades and became a focal point for conflict. However, since its vanishing, its servants have been turned, and the prince had amassed an army of creatures who succeeded in defending it. I was really hoping that would give me some hint on how to get into Fanu Castle. Fanu Castle? Fanu Castle. I was really hoping that maybe there'd be a little bit of a explanation for the mystery that is that area, but alas, 'tis not to be. And with these weird indents now. That's a nothing room. That was the elevator. Down the end was just a room with a mana potion in it, right? What was the other direction? I mean... Earth Elixir. I'm assuming that's going to increase my max health. I'm assuming. It's going to be like an Ocean Elixir alternative. And that does prove that the stuff we missed then. That does prove there's more nooks and crannies to thoroughly investigate. No. I was wondering if maybe we could stand on top of that, if it was going to be one of those Dark Souls deals, you know, where you use an elevator in a weird way to get to a new area. Does not appear to be the case, though. Hang on, let me double check that. Did I see something on the side here? No. No. Just hallucinating things. No secret get off the elevator halfway down sort of deal there. Boo. fucking goat noise, man. Okay. I made the place a more serene, peaceful area for everyone. Honestly, I'm something of a savior. Nothing in here at all, though, huh? Just a room with a chimera in it. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Understandable. Nothing in here. And then we're just back in this place. There's some like nook or cranny around here, some little corner I didn't investigate properly. No book on the ground that maybe gives me some insight into what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Certainly doesn't feel like it, does it? And this dude with his black books is getting me because, like, you'd think if I was going to find a black book somewhere, it would be here in the library somewhere, but I guess maybe not. And this definitely just loops back to the Chimera room. Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing. And that's basically it, right? That's the whole zone. Oh, hang on. Hold up. I know, I saw a question mark there. I mean, it didn't exactly explain everything. It's a nice little find, I suppose, but not like any sense was made of anything as a result of doing that. Just sort of checking all these rooms for secret passages now. Nope, that was a sit prompt. Is there any advantage to sitting? Does this help? Not like one of those Dark Souls moments where you sit and do an emote for long enough and then something happens, you know? Nope, there's just nothing in this whole ass area. Okay, alright. Fair enough. Here's what I'm thinking then. I guess we go back to Wing's Rest. Just because maybe doing enough exploring has prompted some more things to happen there, potentially. I've just not been back in a while. What's the quickest way back home from here, would you say? This way? This way, I think, right? We'll go back to Wing's Rest, and then if we got nothing from there, then I guess we will go back to the forest after all. I mean, I've discovered a lot of the map. There's only 4 areas I've not been to now. But what we do with those remaining areas is becoming a bit of a mystery. Hey Joe, welcome back. Okay, thanks Demi. Welcome back, Joe. Fancy a little trinket, perhaps? I don't actually need a great deal many vials and shit. I could buy a steel needle. Strangely modified. Yeah, these are just weapons, though, is the thing. I don't really need these weapons. I'm not really a weapons guy. I'd rather save my money for buying potions and shit, I guess. Whoops. I enhanced my weapon. I guess this is truly a torch build now. I don't know what I used to do that. I guess I must have had some sort of upgrade material or something I could have used to do that with, and I just didn't notice. Torch looks cooler now though. That's cool. Hey Joe, did I ever tell you about that assassin that got trapped here? No. About 40 or so years ago, or maybe it was 80, I don't remember, there was an assassin of some renown. They had a vicious reputation and always got their mark. But they realised that sooner or later they'd start to run out of targets, and eventually they'd be the one wanted dead in the outworld. So they took an impossible job, one that required them to kill someone that was banished here. They knew there wasn't going to be a way back, whether they were successful or not. But it didn't matter to them, I guess. So the rumour is that they settled down here, and even took on a new profession. Something about collecting from the dead and reselling stuff, instead of making people dead. At least I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Hey Joe. Oh, my bad. Another time then. Salutations, Outlander. Want to try some alchemy? I'd love to. I still don't really know how. I'm still not great at this. There's a lot of unknown recipes. I don't particularly feel the need to make any of these. Can we just mix some shit? Bloodweed. Bloodweed. No? Okay. I don't know if it's just meant to be a trial and error sort of deal to do this. Three ocean bone shells? Is that going to make an ocean elixir? Would be cool, wouldn't it? I've not really learned, honestly. What was this? The moon. Ride to us in our time of need. Okay. Just a statue, I guess. So not really anything here particularly remarkable. Not anything to learn about. It buffed my torch, I guess, for whatever that's worth. But, yeah, I was really hoping someone here would have some secrets for me, honestly. Learning about some assassin guy, I'm sure, is very fascinating, but... Let me just swing back round the castle, because, like, I feel like I know a bit more about what this game expects of me now, right? There's a lot more weirdness, climbing coffins and stuff. Like, it's not always, like, quite as straightforward as you might expect to achieve, like, my goals in this game. So maybe there's more to this area that I just wasn't really... looking for when I was here first time, right? There's not really any way we can... I mean, I guess we could maybe climb up onto the roof with enough coffins. It's such an open area, though, that it would just be impossible to stack coffins that high, I think. They need to be, like, confined a bit so they just pile up. Otherwise they just slip away. Like, there's balustrades and stuff off in that direction. Really can't loot these now. You can punch them. Fuck you, flowers. Oh. Okay, I did actually get a thing from that. Maybe I should be punching more flowers then. What did you have to add to the... Salutations, little lambkin. I am Garrett the Hound. I'm on my way to kill the lord of this castle, but I've run into a bit of a conundrum. I can't figure out how to open the main gate. I feel so foolish. How does it work, I wonder? Therein lies a question, my dude. Therein lies a question. Castle cells. Sorry, no, cattle cells. That was not castle cells. I feel like we've got to do something with this. Aha! Fucking knew it, man. Fucking knew it. Okay, so those doors seem to react to certain types of magic. I used a blood spell on the blood door, and the blood door opened. The blue one in the archives then probably requires a frost spell. That is very informative and helpful. If that is like the intended method of getting through the gate, like... Okay, yeah, I did figure that out, I guess. I did figure that out, but like it... I don't know, that felt really like unintuitive. There's not been anything to tell me that... I don't like this area. There's not been anything to inform me that like that's how you get through those doors. That was just pure guesswork on my part. Okay. Alright, let's switch to a spell that actually hurts things. Don't know what the fuck Flame Flare's all about, but it's not helpful, my dude. I guess maybe they walk into it and get hurt. Yeah, it's a vampire thrall. Okay. I thought that's where we were going with this. Oh yeah, okay, that does a fuckload of damage if they just walk into it. Good to know. Ah, fucking shitting fuck. Had to look in the wrong direction first, didn't you, Joe? You're a fast fella. You're a speedy little Gonzalez, you are, aren't you? Holy shit. You gonna burn to death, please? Eat my upgraded weapon. Oh, that's actually a bit of damage. It's actually not bad. I don't know why you took so long to aggro. I'm not complaining, but... yeah, that's quite a lot more dangerous than this weapon was before I upgraded it. I guess that paid off. He's still burning to death. Don't want to walk too far away that his health bar falls off my screen. Want to know what's happening with him. Yeah, okay. Ooh, nice dodge, man. Nimble little fella, aren't you? Okay, this place is arse, man. I'll have a spectral candle though, sure, why not? I keep thinking to myself, I'm sure I'll find a crystal soon so I can save my progress in this area, but then I remembered there was one at the entrance to the castle, so that probably means there's not going to be another one in this zone, right? It's generally one per zone. So I guess we have to find a shortcut back to there rather than anything else. Hello. I like this one's haircut. Nothing like a vampire with an emo fringe, right? This guy's really nailed the mid-2000s aesthetic. Your arm just fell off, pal. Oh, fuck, okay. Watch out for the, watch out for them squatting like they're taking an uncomfortable shit, because that means they're about to launch themselves at you. Aggressively. All aggressive like. Okay, we know how to open that. I'm just not gonna just yet. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to work. I guess it was a frozen wall and we melted it. To whomever finds me, I was at my end. I couldn't survive any longer without transmuting myself. Take me out of this prison and you'll find I can be of service. Therian Bunch, spell sword of the Golden Lance. Turned him into a weapon. Funniest shit I've ever seen. At some point, this is going to loop back to that other area I didn't go down at the start. Maybe it already has. Maybe it just did. Maybe this is the entrance. This is the entrance, right? Yeah, okay. Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, big circle. Big loopy circle. We're going to have to open that blood door at some point. I think is this way. Yeah. Yeah, look at me remembering things. Okay, alright. Way to go, Joe. We don't need lightning equipped at the moment. We're quite good with firebolt on these fellas. Owie! Quite a few of these lads in this room by the looks of it. He's doing his little charge. There he goes. God, I am so fast, man. I'm so glad I put those points in speed. Clearly the best build. There was at least one more in here, I saw him. There you are. Ah, there's a third one at the back as well. Just clocked him. This one's got less health. This one's dying real quick. No complaining, but... worth noting, I think. Oh, this one's a page. This one's not a thrall. This one's got a sword and shit. So I've just been fighting pages in the archives. You get it, because books and paper and page. It's a good joke. Okay, more fellas down that way. So what if I go this way? Ah, yes. Instant payoff. An item on the floor that I would really like to get. We'll get rid of this page first real quick. He just sort of come somewhere where I can shoot him. Hello. Oh, he's got a friend. Didn't see that. Oh, he's got two friends. Definitely didn't see that. Come on. Keep getting kited. This is how we play this game, unfortunately. One of these days I'm going to be like trapped in close quarters with an enemy and then I'm not going to know how to handle it at all because this has been my sole method of killing things for this entire playthrough. serious backtracking there, didn't I? Vampiric symbol. Oh, hello. I don't know if that's a weapon that I just found, that vampiric symbol, or what. These guys have too much health. Maybe I should be lightning bolting these. Maybe that... I don't know, fire feels like it's the obvious solution to undead. That's just how video games have been since the dawn of time. Okay, not this way. And not this way. Okay. Did we come here for the vampiric symbol then? How's the vampire hunter sword? That's probably going to be a good weapon to use against these, I imagine, but... Vampiric symbol, W. A brilliantly shining jewel embedded with the lost tech magic that grants access to White Castle doors within Lifanuk Castle. Long ago, the Kingdom of Lyria harboured many vampiric citizens, granting them protection in exchange for their image. Okay, so that's going to open the main gate, I think. I think we have finished this area. Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. Look at the progress that's happening. Look at me advancing through the video game. I'm well impressed with myself. And I know we got at least one more magic door that we can open in the archive, so we can go back and do that at some point. We have options now that I've solved this fucking riddle. You have anything to add, pal? Greetings, Joe. I feel so foolish. How does it work, I wonder? It works via magic, I'll tell you that much. Magic vampire shit. But that, I suppose, is going to be something to deal with later rather than sooner. I'm going to get my int up to 99, and I'm going to save and be done with it. I'll see you guys for more of this soon. Bye.